It's our final show of the season. We have a lot of spring sports that have finished up. We will let you know how our teams did. Welcome to Sports Path. I'm Tim Peterson.
I'm Zach Halverson, and on this episode we will go through some of our best highlights we saw this year, go through some of our bloopers, and let you know who our choices for Athlete of the Year are.
I'm Jamie Destin, and a few of our softball teams had great seasons. White Bear Lake went further than many thought they would. Top-seeded Hill and second-seed North both lost in sections, while the fourth-seed White Bear Lake made it to the championship game. The Bears had to lose twice to Stillwater in order not to win the section.
Bear Lake taking on Stillwater in the Section 4 3A championship game. 2-0. Here's the pitch, swung on left side, and a base hit. One runs in. We'll see if they bring the second. No, they're going to hold her. Throw comes all the way to the plate. They could have play down to second there had they made it. Johnson just making sure that runner didn't come home.
That's now 2 outs.
This one swung on to the right side again. That's going to drop in there. That'll get another run home as Rachel Hartwig comes up with a nice RBI base hit for the Ponies.
It has to be made at this point in the game. 3-0.
Oh, this one bombed to left, way back. Goodbye. Allison Etter Zednick drilled that one. You knew it was gone right off the crack of the bat. And Stillwater now leads it 4-0.
Unstoppable this evening.
If you're going to get anything going, make it happen right now. Drill deep to right center. And it is down right up against the fence, coming into third with a stand-up leadoff triple is Abby Bircher, and the Bears looking to make something happen late here in this sixth inning.
Good opportunity to continue.
Ball swung on left side, picked up, throw on to first. Is in time, but the run scores, and the Bears are on the board. 2 away, 1-1 the count. Popped up, center field, drifting in. Wiggin makes the catch, and we're going to have another game. Stillwater wins this first one. They got to beat the Bears twice because the Bears hold the upper hand in this
final score here
section.
In the first game tonight, the
final score is 4,
and the Bears of White Bear Lake 1. Next game will begin
Bears
in
1,
20 minutes.
Ponies 4. I'm Tim Peterson, Zach Alverson, and it is the Section 4 3A championship game. It is the second one that is popped up right side, drifting back, and dropping the ball was Elder Zednick. Renner in to score. Johnson holds up first. Throw comes in over the head. But nice backup ball and knocked out of play by Hart. It's on the same day. This ball is driven nicely to left. Backing up, and gone! Haley Balzart with a solo shot and ties this game up 1-1.
And a hit by Fitzpatrick goes the short, played over by Ramberg as that goes way over Hartwig's head, and Fitzpatrick will score, giving the Bears a 2-1 lead.
Over 1 in the game, and she swings at a first pitch and drills it deep to center. Gone! Home run, Sager.
Molly Sager just driving it out. Thank goodness it didn't hit camera 4 out there.
Wow. Blew it up.
Would have destroyed it.
1-2, here's the pitch. Popped deep to left. Back, way back. Gone! Home run in Nellie Gerber. Just like that, the Ponies have taken the lead.
What a softball game. Gerber hitting the go-ahead home run.
0 for 5 between the last 3 batters in this lineup go after her. They do. They get through. Another run's going to come around to score. And the Ponies have now scored 3 runs in the inning. Make that 4 runs in the inning. Stillwater wins this one by a final score of 6-3 with a big rally in the bottom of the 6th inning. I'm Tim Peterson with Zach Halverson. Congratulations to the Stillwater Ponies. Best of luck at state. Congratulations to the White Bear Lake Bears girls softball team on a fantastic season and a fantastic run in this Section 4 3A bracket. For everybody here at TV19, we thank you for joining us. This has been Zach and Tim, and White Bear Lake girls softball on TV19 Sports.
Zach, let's take a look at how that section bracket looks.
You know, Jamie, it was a good run for White Bear Lake. They made it to the finals, as you just saw, lost to the eventual state champion Stillwater. But a couple of surprising things coming from this bracket. You see North St. Paul not even getting to the final. That's a powerhouse every year. And also, you know, it was unfortunate for North St. Paul, but White Bear Lake, again, a great run. They had an opportunity. Just couldn't get it done, and you know, just a heartbreaking loss, not only for softball, White Bear Lake, but in almost every other sport, including lacrosse. Tim.
Yeah, really expected to see Hill and North in it, but congratulations to White Bear Lake. It was a good run. In boys lacrosse, like you had mentioned, Mahtomedi received the 2 seed in Section 4, while Blaine was a 3 seed. The two teams met each other in the semifinals in what turned out to be a very close game.
Smith Field in Mahtomedi, Minnesota. North Metro TV covering Section 4 boys lacrosse. It's a semifinal matchup between the Zephyrs of Mahtomedi and the Blaine Bengals.
Backside of the net, get a shot. Here they come with speed as Michael Harris, the shot and the goal. The Zephyrs strike first. 8.5 minutes to go the first quarter. Another shot here and another goal. The Zephyrs quickly go up 2-0. They move left to right on your screen. Here comes Mahtomedi again, another shot and a goal. This time it's Kevin Bowditch for his first of the night.
He got that stick right down on the ground and was able to pop that back up and over the goal. So a good move there.
But then on the rebound, the Zephyrs capitalize and make it a 4-0 game. Very effective so far tonight. Ryan Brown leading the charge, and now he gets the pass over to Harris, who gets the shot and the goal. Harris's second of the night.
There's been no entry pass to him. And again, knocked away.
And the Zephyrs with some speed across the field. It's Bowditch again by himself. Then he gets the pass off. The long shot and the goal to Sam Koenig. His first of the night makes it 6-0 Zephyrs. And at the end of 1, 6-0 Mahtomedi. We'll be right back. And they've had possession here. They're going to get a shot and a goal from Mitch Caldwell, the senior attacker. Finally gets the Bengals on the board. Got past a couple defenders, and now the Bengals controlling again. And in this second quarter, another shot and another goal. In this second quarter, their offense has been clicking on all cylinders, and Conlon Mead puts it through. As Mead falls to the turf, gets back up, gets a great pass to Warner, and the shot and the goal. And James Warner cuts the Zephyr lead in half with that one.
You gotta have the ball if you're gonna score, and they've been doing that. And
they're gonna do it again. The Bengals come right back, and you timed it just right, JW. The Bengals will make it 6-4 thanks to Andrew Hooper. Perhaps even the score. The shot at the goal, just like that. It kind of came out of nowhere, but they'll take what they can get.
It's closed right up to the 1-goal game, and should be an outstanding second half coming up. The Zephyrs have allowed just over 7, so it's no surprise. There's defense there as well, but might as well bring it up.
And we've got another one, so just like that, Mahtomedi scoring for the first time in 17 minutes. Is a big goal for the Zephyrs as they feel like they can get back in it, but the Bengals answer just like that.
With a goal here in the second half, and we're still with that 1-goal game.
And it's Etienne.
No more.
Getting the shot and the goal. Nothing at the end of quarter number 1. The Zephyrs answer just like that. Hooley takes it in for the Bengals. Moves quickly past Kegley. What a play! Gets it to Warner for the goal, and they are knotted at 8.
He's letting them play just a little bit, and they're had to slow it down.
Michael Harris gets it for the Zephyrs and gets the goal just like that. Not wasting any time is Michael Harris with his 3rd of the night. Move to get down into the zone. Now his teammates are going to take a shot, and it's going to roll in the net to tie the game. And that was not how they planned it, but they'll take what they can get. Working at a couple spin moves. Gets behind the net. Great pass out front and a goal! The Bengals take their first lead of the game. They tied it up and then took the lead. Bengals 10, Zephyrs 9.
An amazing game. Thanks a lot to North Metro TV for giving us the highlights. Now let's take a look at the section bracket for boys lacrosse, and just a heartbreaking year for this area. Mahtomedi and White Bear both falling in the semifinals. 9-8, the score for Totino Grace, and Mahtomedi and Blaine, you see that score. And again, White Bear, #1 seed, Mahtomedi #2, were predicted by many to go to the finals, and both fall in the semifinals to some good teams. And then you see
both teams acting like a tornado and blowing.
Oh, come on.
They blew it.
Come on.
Yeah?
You blew it. You blew it.
They did.
There's Mahtomedi, White Bear. You see that game, 20-14 the final. Plenty of scoring there. Mahtomedi moving on to the finals, where they played the Ponies of Stillwater and fell 12-10. So another kind of a heartbreaking year in lacrosse.
Well, Hill Murray's baseball team has been highly ranked all season and received the top seed in Section 4-3A. Hill won their first 2 games in the section, but lost to surprise 7 seed Roseville. Hill then beat Stillwater to come through the losers bracket to play Roseville again. Hill had to beat Roseville twice to win the section.
Evening here at Midway Stadium, and it's a beautiful evening for Section 4-3A Championship Baseball, as we have a rematch from 3 days ago. The 19-4, #4 in the state of Minnesota, Hill Murray Pioneers, take on the undefeated in Section 4-3A 4-0 Roseville Raiders in what should be a great contest tonight. And Zabrowski on third base. Hit up the middle by Treniger. And Hill Murray will get the first run of the game. He had a big run in the Creighton game. Hard shot off of Quinlan, coming home. The throw coming home is not in time. Bishop going to second. He will be out by a mile, but Roseville does tie the game at 1 apiece on the infield single by Chris Bishop. Hit to the second baseman, Bishop makes a nice play to knock it down. Oh dear. And now caught off third is Alex Young, and he is in a pickle and will be tagged out. Oh boy. Podobinski had the ball come out of his glove. He had the runner, Alex Young, tagged him out, and we are going to have an argument here as he tagged him, and then the ball came out. Hit up the middle, and that will cost the Raiders, as 2 runs will score. Quinlan to second, and now another miscue by Roseville, and it's going to be 3-1. Brings up Ben Berkeley, the left fielder. Hit a fielder's choice in the second and scored, and hit a deep fly ball to left center in the 4th. Right up the middle, in between the shortstop and second baseman, and it is now 3-2. This is hit on a line to right center field. The throw coming in as nobody was on first base. Beautiful evening here for baseball. Whoa, in the dirt, Podobinski could not keep it in front of him, and it is now 5-2. Just way too much movement on that pitch. 5-2 victory. These 2 teams will play again tomorrow, Wednesday, June 6th at 2:30.
Thanks to CTV for that footage. And after that win that Hill got, it led our crew to get out the next day, and the winner of the game would take all and go to state.
Everybody pulled through, all 18 guys. It was a fun tournament all together. Everybody worked hard, worked their butts off, and fortunately we were able to pull it out.
It is tough to get there. You know, there's 12 teams and it's double limb and you're playing every day. You know, the state tournament, you kind of lock in that it's going to be 2 to 3 games and you can kind of, you know, build around that. So, and every team gets a little bit thin on pitching when you start playing, the amount of games we did in section, but it worked out for us. We had the battle yesterday to get to this point, and Roseville's really a good team and well coached, good competitors. They got some great guys. We were fortunate we got down 2 and we didn't fold, so that's good. And we battled back to get it to be 3-2 and then 3-3. And then made a couple nice plays defensively, and then obviously we had the one big inning. I think we got 9 runs, and everything was working. A lot of hit and runs and a lot of bunting and running and stealing, and the wheels fell off a little bit for them, and we got confidence, and we're fortunate enough to win.
Favorite play had to have been the walk-off hit, swarming everybody at home plate. That was a great moment altogether. Glad we could share that as a team. It was just super fun.
Keep your life simple. You keep the game simple. We said to be excited about this moment, but when we come back to practice in a couple days, that you haven't done anything. You kind of got to be tough on them to go accomplish again and keep the pedal down, and just kind of common sense things to not get too big-headed, because you've seen in sports, if you think you've arrived, no one's ever arrived.
I'd like to thank our coaches. They've really been with us this whole year and pushed us, and all the teammates. They've been great. Everybody's worked hard all year, and just was a great team win. Extremely excited to play at Target Field. That was the goal for us all year, and fortunately now we have the chance to do it and see what we can do.
Congratulations to the guys out there, and now we'll take a look at the section bracket and see how that finished up there. You see Hillmurray in top, beating Tartan in a really close game, Tim.
Yeah, Tartan, a decent team, and they snuck in there. They were playing good ball at that point. They had already knocked off East Ridge, and then got up against Hillmurray, and that was, like you say, a very close one. Hillmurray didn't have really any real easy games early on in this section.
No, and you see they beat Stillwater 4-2 and moved on, and it was a crazy finish there. They beat Roseville. Roseville beat them 11-0. It was really an odd section this year.
You never know what's going to happen in section play. So then Hillmurray drops down the bottom. They got mashed up against a Stillwater team, which basically surprised North. I thought North would do a little better than they did. They had a great season, don't get me wrong, but expected them to maybe go a little further. To get Stillwater against Hillmurray, Hillmurray wins. Then they double dip Roseville, and Hillmurray gets to go to state. And we'll look at that state bracket here as it just came out a few days ago. Hill gets Bemidji. That'll be Thursday at Midway Stadium at 12:30.
Right, and the first 2 rounds there are at Midway Stadium, and then of course you heard the goal of the team, get to Target Field, and we wish them best of luck to do that.
We always encourage viewers to come on down and get involved with our station to get an idea about what goes on and how things are done here. Well, thanks to Ethan Weiser, you can see some of what goes on here with a behind-the-scenes look.
We start every sports path with the studio. Nothing is set up and everything is off. All we have are the equipment that's needed and the scores and reports from the previous week. The first things we do are put the set together and hang all of the lights. We then turn all of the equipment on and make sure everything is working properly. Meanwhile, the writers are hard at work, turning those scores into quality writing. They also pick the stories that they want to report on and decide what's going to make the final cut of the script. Once that's all been decided, they type it up and send it over to the teleprompter. At this point, when everything's set up, everyone is relaxing a little bit and getting mentally prepared for the show. Once it's all ready to go, we run through everything that's going to be in the show and make sure that the talent and crew are on the same page. Then the talent gets ready for the show while the crew gets in place and make sure that everything is ready to go. When it's all set at 5 o'clock, we start the show.
Well, Zach, we had a lot of great games, great athletes, and great teams to watch this year.
We have, Tim, and thanks to Nick Anderson, we can watch many of them in this best of clip.
White Bear Lake, what are you thinking right now?
Feels pretty good,
How are you feeling right now? You guys are sections champions.
Feels incredible. I don't even know, how to describe it.
Congratulations on your victory today.
Thank you.
But now we got some momentum going. Was there ever a moment like that?
We haven't beat them for like 3-4 years now, and after that, beating them home especially feels amazing.
How's that feel for you?
It feels amazing. I love playing here.
It's a nice victory today.
She works so hard for everything, and she's like the glue on her team. for everything.
I was speechless right now. It was a heck of an effort by the kids.
We worked really hard at practice, tryouts, everything.
And we came out, we did it right away. We ran the ball behind our old line, right up the middle the whole time. They led us all the way. Okay, baby.
We're happy to get the win.
I didn't even know I scored my 1,000th point until I heard like the fans cheering, and then they wouldn't stop.
It feels so good.
It's like a dream come true. It's amazing. I can't describe it more than that.
This is the farthest we've ever gotten in sections before in a long time, so it's nice to finally be able to get far in senior year.
You just got to work hard and be able to help your teammates when they need help and get the rebounds.
It's just been really fun. I've been having a great time.
It was nice to get that win.
Just keep breaking them and leave behind a little legacy.
It's been great. I've got great teammates. All these kids, we've been playing together for 6, 7 years now, and we got a great group of guys, and we have a really good chance of going far this year. So we're gonna enjoy it.
That first goal is huge. I think if we get the first shot, I think we'll be all right.
No excuses, okay? No explanations. Let's just go play, and whatever happens, happens.
We're a team. We're one. Let's win whatever's necessary.
It was like the best experience ever.
Oh man, it's Henry. Nice dribbling. She gets around the defender, puts it in that far top shelf corner. Mahtomedi wins this one, 3-1. A last shooter to go if he scores. We got more shooters coming, and Manifel comes up huge with the save, and North wins the game, and they'll be heading to the state championship. Big give on the far side. Truan's gonna keep it. He's hit, but breaks it. Now he breaks free. He's got some blockers in front of him. He's up to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45. He cuts it back the other way, to the 35, to the 30. He could go all the way and does! Touchdown, Bears!
And we got Matthew next. Let's go!
Pioneers take the lead 5-4. That's all they would need. As again, the final score for the Hail Murray Pioneers. We take another look at that beautiful backhand.
Where's Mama hiding the cookies?
Top shelf, Tim. Final score 5-4, Hail Murray.
Lead 2-0, looking for the pin, and he gets it. Pass given away. Right, found a shot and a goal. Very nice shot by Gavin. You're watching TV 19 Sports.
How do you top that? Come to the rink and work hard every day and don't take anything for granted. Hopefully we'll get back there.
The Crimson and the Pioneers face off at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning here at the XL Energy Center. It should be a blast. Hoping for a big crowd here, hopefully bigger than maybe last year, and hopefully sell out this place for that morning session here at the X. For now, back to you guys.
Have 3 new school records from 2 freshmen. Land-based sports, physiologically, it's completely different. Just a lot of energy. I really like it. Here we go. On the ball, on the ball, on the ball.
Football comes down to blocking and tackling and getting the ball into your best player's hands and letting them make plays.
I'm going to be the man. It's got to be loud. You got to get the midline. You got to beat that cutter. Ready? Let's go.
It's freedom. It's outstanding. It's camaraderie. Most of all, I like to get out there and skate and play because I used to play, but also to show guys who are injured more recently that, man, they can get up and do it too.
Tim, Jamie, no matter how many great plays, athletes, and teams we have, we also have made many mistakes throughout the season that viewers never really know about.
Mistakes? We don't make mistakes.
Yeah, Zach, what are you talking about?
Roll the clip.
What is happening in these kids?
Chicka Slim Shady.
I gotta get excited. All right,
yeah, football.
Football. What up?
I'm 16 years old. I mean, come on.
The rest of us aren't all sure of it. Have you been paying much attention, I guess?
One take.
One take?
Kid me?
Absolutely. One take.
We have gotten so good.
Wow. High five.
Oh, okay. I don't know that song enough to start singing it. So.
That one was good.
It wasn't me.
Lean on me. Lean on me. looking awfully scruffy these days, Zach.
We get to play some bets?
Next time.
Next time. All right. For everyone here at TV 19, thanks for joining us.
I'm Tim Peterson.
I'm Zach Halverson.
I'm Jamie Dustin.
And that's
our Sports
Path.
Kind of want to just hide my face on that one. Well, a record has been set by a team that doesn't need to hide their face at all. North St. Paul, the Polars. The Polars set a state tournament record in boys track for the 4x200 relay at 1 minute and 23.7 seconds on June 9th. Congratulations to the Polar boys. Nice job.
Yeah, really great. Congratulations to those guys. Now, we don't have a theme song for this segment, but it gives us plenty of cheer. Gather all your family and friends around the TV for Athlete of the Year. Their future looks bright. Their high school years couldn't have been better. On all their jackets is stitched a single letter. A letter that represents pride and honor.
Okay there, Edgar Allan Poe. Let's just get to it. We'll start with honorable mentions.
Drum roll, please.
Eric Gebke of White Bear Lake track, basketball, and football.
Corey Quinlan of Hill Murray baseball.
Kyle Von Schmidt-Pauley of Tartan basketball and football and academics.
Congratulations to all those guys. And now, our Athlete of the Year selections in no particular order. We'll start with Timothy Peterson's pick. Tim?
Well, Zach, I have Miss Hockey Hannah Brandt as my choice. She led the state in scoring with an astonishing 59 goals and 31 assists in just 26 games. Hannah is moving on to the University of Minnesota to play for the 2012 NCAA Women's Hockey National Champions, the Golden Gophers.
My pick is a multi-talented athlete who led her team to state in basketball and was awarded Miss Soccer. Congratulations to my Athlete of the Year, Alexis Foley from White Bear Lake. Alexis will be taking her talents to Illinois State to kick it with the Redbirds.
I get it. Kick it. Soccer. What do you got, Zach?
Well, last but far from least is my pick. He played not one, not two, but 3 sports and went to state in all 3 of them. It's Zach Lavelle. He is the definition of a multi-sport athlete. He's a football quarterback, a hockey captain, and he even contributes to the Pioneers baseball team. He's only a junior, and let me just say, Tim, Jamie, we are all excited to see what he will do next year.
That is true.
Congratulations to Zach. Well, TV 19 has some great volunteers who make these productions happen, and as a former volunteer, I would like to personally thank all of you guys for a job well done. To everybody here, to everybody who's helped us out at the various events that we've covered. Volunteers are invaluable.
You said you're a former volunteer. I mean, they're paying you for this now?
Crazy, isn't it?
It is. Well, thanks for joining us on Sports Path. Be sure to tune in next fall when the high school sports season resumes. I'm Zach Halverson.
I'm Jamie Dustin.
And I'm Tim Peterson.
And that's your Sports Path.